Taurus, welcome to Essential Energy 8408. I am your spiritual homegirl, Essential Energy. I pray all is well with your physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, and monetary being is straight, because y'all know life be cracking, but God is always guiding, okay? Taurus, I, your spiritual homegirl, would love to kick it with you today. See what's going on in your energy during this new moon in Cancer transit, all right? June 25th, 2025. On a Wednesday. All right. If you allow me into your sacred space, thank you. I appreciate you. I want to ask Divine if we could be allowed into their sacred space, because they are always allowed to kick it and hang out with you and myself. Okay, I want to ask Divine to please protect us from evil eye, evil thought, evil intent, violent negativity over our return that sucker right back to its owner. Bow. Okay, we don't want that here. All right, Taurus. Also, before we get into your message, let's take a deep breath in. Slowly release that shit. All right. Also, I want to have a moment of silence for our crossed over loved ones and our ancestors for a moment, okay? All right, y'all. So, new moon in Cancer, Taurus. All right. Communication and learning. All right. So you need to be more communicative, and you need to learn, or that's what you're doing right now. You're being more communicative, asking questions. Okay. And I'm hearing no question is no such thing as a dumb question. It's only dumb if you don't ask it. All right. Something with your inner voice and tenderness. Okay. Emotional well-being and boundaries. Spirit wants you to set boundaries and stand on business. Okay. Creativity and passion. Okay. Something with tapping into your creativity, something that you love to do. Okay. I don't know if it's something that you're creating with your hands. Okay. You could cook, because y'all know y'all love to eat, Taurus. All right. Or you could draw. Okay, it's something that you love to do that you don't mind working on or doing. Spirit needs you to tap into that. All right. Also, something potential for surprises. Okay, what to do. All right, you need to reflect on your communication. All right, nurture your inner world. What makes you happy? Like, embrace your emotions. Things that trigger you. Things that uplift you. All of that stuff. Okay. Embrace creativity, something with your creativity, but Spirit says set boundaries. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Okay, I'll put this right here. Thank you. Let's see what's going on with the moonology. Okay, Spirit said hold your vision, and you are good enough. All right, full moon in Virgo. You can have Virgo placements in your chart, or you're dealing with a Virgo. Okay, yeah. A new start is coming, okay? Potential surprises here. Okay, the answers you need are coming, all right? Full moon in Gemini, all right? Yeah, a new start is coming. So something that you've been waiting for, manifested or something like that. All right, Spirit, show me what I need to see for the sign of Taurus. Surrender to the divine, okay? Full moon energy. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. You can have Gemini placements, or you're dealing with a Gemini. Okay, be bold and make the first move. Okay, cardinal moon during this transit, because I believe Cancer is a cardinal sign. Okay, let me get, thank you. Okay, balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Let me get one more, Spirit, for the sign of Taurus. Okay, gave me 3. Okay, Taurus, so y'all needed to know something. Surrender to the divine, balance spirituality and practicality. Okay, well, you've been start doing this since the full moon in Pisces. Step out of your comfort zone. It's time to step into your purpose in life. Okay, if you don't know what your north node is, I forgot how to look it up. You could Google it or whatever, and they'll give you the steps, of course, to tell you how to look up your north node placements. And whatever your north node placement, whatever the sign may be, it could be Aries through Pisces. Okay, it's something that you're supposed to do in that purpose, okay? It's something of their trait you're supposed to do in this purpose. That, of course, that's positive, all right? A time to give rather than to take. New moon in Virgo, okay? Be bold and make the first move, okay? So it's time to give than to take something, all right? Nothing will come of this situation. Void, of course, moon, okay? So you need to void, I'm hearing it's time to give to yourself rather than to take from yourself, too, Taurus, okay? And believe in the impossible, all right? All right, Spirit, what is this? Nothing will come of this situation. Yes, cut your losses. Okay, because nothing will come of this situation. Just cut your losses. It is what it is. What is this? Be bold and make the first move. That's too much, Spirit. Be bold and make the first move. Support. Be supportive. So support somebody. Okay. Maybe somebody is asking for some support and nobody's like not really giving in, okay? So you're going to be the support, okay? You're going to be bold and make the first move. And I'm hearing that's like leadership, okay? And then they're going to start following your lead, okay? Yeah, something about take a breath. I feel like that's what the cut your losses. Let me see. What is this? Give a time to give rather than a take for Taurus. Transformation. Okay, you're outgrowing from taking. Being more of a giver. You're being supportive of somebody or something. Okay. What is this? The answers you need are coming. Use your intuition. Your intuition is telling you something. Okay. Spirit said face your fears. Okay. Always be prepared for the unexpected because nothing always go accordingly. Okay. Yeah. Something with the higher power. Okay. You're being guided. Okay. Use your inner GPS, your spiritual GPS. You got the answers, okay? The answers you need, okay? You're already prepared for something. So Spirit is saying just face your fears on something. Stop tripping. It may work out in your favor. It may not. But whatever it is, it still works out in your benefit, okay? Surrender to the divine. Your knowledge. You know something. Spirit saying, you know, to leave it in God's hands as well. And yeah, something about releasing blocks. You don't have control. Spirit does it. You're allowing Spirit to do what Spirit do. Okay, what is this balance? Spiritual? Yeah, something with balance and spirituality and practicality. Okay, it's like if I do this, if it's in my hands, it ain't finna work out. It might get me in some shit, or it might have egg on my face. It just may not work out. But if spiritually, letting God handle what God needs to handle, it'll work out. It'll release blocks or something. Yeah, something about paying attention to the signs, synchronicities. You could be seeing a lot of synchronicities, okay? Shadow work as well. Working on yourself. Spirit said take a breath because this is a lot that's going on. This is a big transformation, okay? And you're accepting responsibility at this time. Okay, that's why I said communicate and learn. Communication and learning. Okay. You could be communicating with the divine as well. Something with your intuition. Okay. Pay attention to the synchronicities, the way you're thinking in that moment. Okay. Make sure it's positive. Look up the numbers if you whatever you seeing at that moment, okay? Whatever you thinking. What else, Spirit? Okay. What does Taurus need to set boundaries in? Somebody, you need to cut something off out of your energy, okay? Maybe too much sexing, intimacy, okay? It's like depleting you. Somebody is vamping your energy, Taurus. Spirit said you are supported with this, okay? What does Taurus need to set boundaries in? Chaos. Okay, something about a job loss, okay? It's like, okay, it's not happening to me, it's happening for me. Accepting it, okay? Drive-by stalking, social media. You need to set boundaries in having somebody stalking you or you stalking somebody, Taurus, okay? Desires, yeah. You need to set boundaries in desires, self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings. Taurus, what the hell y'all got going on? Spirit said nothing will come of this situation, okay? What else does Taurus need to set boundaries in, Spirit? Pay attention to red flags, okay? As soon as you see a red flag, you know it start chaos, you need to put your foot down, okay? And stand on that red flag's neck is what I'm hearing. Set boundaries with somebody that's living a double life, okay? That's stalking you, okay? And set boundaries to desire where you feel like it's unfinished business. Spirit said cut your losses, remember? Let me get one more, Spirit. Let me get 3 more. What else? What else Taurus needs to set boundaries in? A reconciliation. Resolving issues, getting back together. Okay, Spirit said if you desire this, you need to be bold and make the first move. Okay? And give and desire. Like, go express yourself is what I'm hearing. You're desiring to express yourself, or somebody's desiring to express themselves to you. But this got to do with you, Taurus. Okay? It's something you need to set boundaries in. Okay? If somebody come towards you and they reconcile, you still need to set boundaries. Okay? What else does Taurus need to set boundaries in, Spirit? Thank you. Thinking of you crying. Something about crying. Knowing your worth. Okay? I'm here. Stop. Spirit says stop snooping on somebody's, stop stalking. Stop, looking at people's social media because you're triggering yourself. Okay? Set a boundary to that. What else does Taurus need to set a boundary to, Spirit? One more. One more, Spirit. Rock bottom. Spirit said you need to set a boundary with somebody that's going to reach out from jail. They going to need your help. No. Compromising, making amends, positive outcome, conflict resolution. Yeah, this person going to try to make amends with you, but Spirit said no. You need to set a boundary. It's time to cut the losses. It's, yeah. Somebody is stalking you, or y'all stalking somebody, Taurus, okay? Hanging up, calling. Y'all need to, if this person set a boundary, block that bitch, okay? Block the block numbers. If you have a, I don't know how Androids work, but if you got an iPhone, go in your settings, go to phone, and press go down, all the way down, and put in turn on unknown numbers and can't get in contact with you somehow. Okay, you could block it. It'll go straight to voicemail. 2 of Wands and 2 of Pentacles. Somebody planned on coming towards you that juggled you, Taurus. Yeah, somebody that had you feeling defeated, like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius energy. Spirit, show me what, okay. 3 of Pentacles. Y'all need to set boundaries at work, okay? Or something will work. I'm hearing something about you're an excellent worker, but the time ain't mathing. Okay? You do a lot of work, Taurus. What else for Taurus? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, something to do with your money. Okay? Y'all don't play about your money. Okay? Spirit says, speak up about this time, this money. You need to set a boundary, but watch your delivery as well. Stand on business. Okay, because y'all not playing. Taurus, I see a sword right here. Okay, so y'all, when your mouth is slick, or y'all got the sword. Y'all not playing. Y'all not playing about your money. But yeah, something about your money. You about to run right towards your money. Okay, you running towards your money. You want your money. What else for Taurus? Spirit. Judgment. Something is working out in your favor. Okay? You're breaking free from, I'm seeing once you get this money, it's like I don't know, you're about to leave this job. You're breaking free here. And you like one of the best workers, Taurus. Something will work. When you could, that's setting a boundary. When this money call, you're going to get your money and you breaking free from something. You turning your back on something. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Two of Cups. That's like reconciliation, but you ain't trying to reconcile with nothing. It's like, look, I just want my money, and it is what it is. You go your way, I go my way. Yeah, just give me my money, okay? Knight of Wands. Yeah, this person that's owe you some money, they're a trickster. It could be an Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, another air sign, Aquarius. What else, Spirit, about Taurus? Nine of Swords. You've been having nightmares about something too. I'm hearing too, you've been having nightmares of certain things being taken away from you. Something with pictures, about pictures, footage. Something about anxiety, headaches, can't sleep, overthinking about something. Okay, something about a getaway, needing to get away. That's your energy, Taurus. Yeah, Spirit said the truth about getting away. Something, having nightmares, feeling stuck, trapping your head, overthinking, or something about prison, trapped, stuck, feeling stuck, feel like you being watched. What the hell is this, Taurus? Well, you are being stalked and watched. Okay, that did come out in the cards, or y'all doing the stalking. Let me get a couple more, Spirit. What else is going on in Taurus energy? Spirit said you're teeter-tottering your healing, because that came sideways, but you need to set boundaries. Yes, you need to heal for this transformation. Okay. Nine of Cups. Something is you're in the midst of healing right now. In the midst of it all. Okay, you in the midst of it all. Some type of transformation going on in your life. Something is working out in your favor, Taurus. Okay, you are turning your back on something. Something with some money, something like overthinking, mental prison, spiritual prison, or actual prison. Okay, something about clarity, needing clarity. Yeah, something with betrayal as well. Okay, when it comes to this money, feeling betrayed. All right, but something is working out in your favor. Your wish is about to be fulfilled, but it's something with setting boundaries when it comes to you, Taurus. Okay, you need to set boundaries. Learning something in communication. Okay. What else? Something with your inner voice, your tenderness. What is the wisdom? Okay, wait. Cosmic journey first, then the wisdom. Spirit, show me what I need to see for the sign of Taurus. Let me get 2 good cards for the sign of Taurus, please. Listen. Okay, you need to listen. In stillness, you meet your true self. Okay, so communicate and listen. And something with your inner tenderness. Yeah, bloom where you are planted. Okay, Taurus, at the bottom of the deck, ancestors. Your ancestors are around you at this time. Okay, especially during this new moon transit. Okay, they're helping you heal, work on yourself. Okay, let me see. Telling you they helping you. Leg up. Observer. Observe something. Okay, something with curiosity, something with watching, learning, or feeling like you're being observed. All right, Spirit, let me get 2 good cards for the sign of Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Let me get 2 good cards for the sign of Taurus. Y'all need to close the door or something, because I just heard the door outside close. Let me get 2 more, Spirit. Chaos and conflict. Set boundaries to that. Okay? Or something with listen before you react. Let me get 1 more, Spirit. The number 33, the number 18, the number 6, the number 9, the number 7. Community, something within a family, a friend group, something will work. The number 8, some type of lesson is repeating itself as well. Okay, but Spirit said listen. All right, at the bottom of the deck, thinker, think before you act is what Spirit is telling you, and then set your boundaries. All right, Taurus, I pray this video helps you find you in some type of way, sweethearts. I love y'all to life. Shout out to all my newbies and my returnees, or my return G's, OGs, triple OGs that's rocking with me. I love y'all to life. Okay, shout out to you if you up in here and you like the vibe. Click the subscribe button. We would love to have you on this happy healing train with us. All right, also like the video, share the video, comment on the video. I do converse back as long as it's positive, productive, and respectful. Okay, I love y'all to life. Taurus, set them boundaries. Okay, love y'all. Get back with y'all. Peace.